That's trying to here. So I be breaking it down for just starting out with you or whoever. I said it's been going on since human been on the planet. And I said,
Dang.
so that's I said when they ain't have money and they traded goods. I said, yeah. Someone went paying.
I told you, that's what they do.
So many
So I'm not going to check out time.
BA, for the players, you're
That's what they
excited and
do.
relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put
That's what they do. They do.
The starters for the
Yeah,
Golden
but
State
you want to get
Warriors.
on our ass like that.
Johnson is out there with Kyle
Before you go
Kuzma.
there,
Then there's Ja
you know what I'm saying?
Morant. Then there's Colin
Yeah.
Sexton. And it's Sabonis in at the center,
Yeah, but
locking
I
down the
get off
middle.
to it like
The
this.
quick feet of Morant. He's
Yeah,
so
look at this.
dangerous
I
when
mean,
he's
too.
cutting to the
I
rim.
think like a
Here's
man.
ball. The Warriors getting their
Yeah,
last
I'm
shot
thinking like a
together.
boy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Dang.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
This man don't have to give it to you.
The three from Ball. Ball with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position?
Well, BA, he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
Dang, that's sad.
Man, I be going in, man.
You did.
I'm trying to make her understand.
I don't know. That was.
I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to make you understand.
True.
Man, I'm like, anyway.
They did not listen to you. They not listen to nobody.
Yeah, you don't listen. I said.
I know.
I said, William Toast cooked off. Real meal. So we go grocery store. I see the red meat. Nigga, I see how niggas. Nigga, we go home, put shit in the deep freezer, and put shit in the refrigerator. Bring groceries in, nigga. We eating.
I know. They did not listen. That's why I tell my friends.
And we're about a minute and a half into
They
the
did
first
not
quarter.
listen to nobody.
Brooks outside.
They just do whatever they want to do.
Pass to Embiid.
I know.
Shoots over Sabonis.
I just tell my
Embiid
friend
can't
about
hit.
that.
Still searching out their offensive
Oh,
game
yeah.
right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Kuzma for
They
three.
come into
And the Warriors with another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of
I know
clean
I know me and
open
her the same, but they did not listen. But dang,
It's rebounded by Golden State.
I know.
This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept. Something I'm sure they're still seething about. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early.
I know how you feel. I have friends like that.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Just 21 wins for Portland last year, Britt. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their second year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City.
Dang,
Got some interesting pieces, but
that messed
it's
up.
going to take some time.
All no good.
Cannot get anything to go. There's going to be a way to get out of this hole. I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
The floater, ball no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was like a whole party you said. I'll get together. And after we win. And I'm like, Ashley, you don't know the folks no more. You don't know the folks no more.
You know.
Keep it in your mind, you don't know them folks no more.
But she go. She do not listen to you.
Yeah.
But she go. She said, forget about you, what you say. I'm going away.
Yeah.
I know.
So I'm like, you know what? All right. Now I said, that's how niggas be killing this shit in these movies and shit. Go to the party, nigga. The motherfucking, excuse me. The motherfucking gullible niggas go walking off and shit.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Embiid.
Yeah.
Holland comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Dick in for Sharp.
But they're not there. They're not listening to nobody.
The D's right on him. Pass the ball. Caruso outside. Here's Dick. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Hopefully that settles them down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Sabonis finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Dang.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first. And we got a blowout underway here. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And back in a moment as we get underway with quarter number 2.
Damn, what's you coming home to cook, man? Are you cooking today?
Because they're lonely.
Yeah, you be in front of your friends. And I said that shit, then what? You better get out and cook that man something to eat.
For real.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Oh.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans
in real time,
and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestretch. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more
I'm not there, right?
Overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Jones against Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Jones misses. The Warriors lead by 23. For three, Allen. He buries it from three. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Jones. Pass to Holland. Jacks up a three. Sexton grabs the board. Golden State is going a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And Allen gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 20 points.
Unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton come back just a dynamic scoring guard.
Yeah, we can do the chill right there. We can go push it. That nigga, it was a video sitting there on Instagram. When the nigga was getting groceries, and then that girl had ran, the girl and her mom ran up on him. Let's get the scrubs on. And she was like, let's take some of these groceries. Because you come to your baby. Yeah, he had a whole nother girlfriend. He done buy groceries and shit. And he's gonna take them out in the house, and then the mom had location on the dude's phone.
Dang.
And pulled her and her mom pulled up on mom tell me. He mad.
Kuzma's checked in for the Warriors. And with this pause, I'll check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Here's Oubre, and he buries his first look.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And she started calling the girl name,
Pass
right?
to Caruso.
The girl he was seeing. And so she's
Here's
like,
Holland.
yeah.
Shot to stop the run.
Oh, you right.
My, getting close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Okay. Mama, how many you take together this? She said, Mom, give me girls. Mom tell me shit. He gonna mark out. Yeah, my grandma went grab. She filming and grabbing girls for shoot.
Dang, really?
Yeah, they took half of them to this thing.
And he drops the first.
Dang.
Despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Dick.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Sharp. Embiid's got 5 points.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Holland.
You want to play house somewhere else?
Now here's Caruso.
He
He tries the 3. Holland can't hit. Here's Bassey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
See, I don't know what that got. I mean, I know that had to be like the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. But shit, I hate that. I've been there on the page.
Embiid with it.
I didn't even find
it over the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
So bonus. He's checked in for the Warriors. Morant comes in for Sexton. And Paul throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop. Wow. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
This call is being recorded.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot
This
to learn.
call is no longer being recorded.
Okay. Oh, I just finally got my update on.
The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
I told mine,
And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, not afraid
all the way
to finish
down.
at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Takes a 13-footer. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
yeah, that how that
Brooks has gotten himself going.
it's over. I can't take it no more. Don't leave thinking.
Great assist by Morant as that one goes.
I love how it looks good.
Morant's got his 4th assist
He
in this
can
one.
do whatever she wants to now.
Pure.
Not you probably no more.
He's got 10 points.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo
I
has
said,
unlimited
if
range
they're okay,
and tremendous confidence. They've been the
when
more
she
poised
get
team
mad,
tonight,
it's her
and
brain
the
on
score
you.
reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's the Golden State one advantage. Defense is setting the tone.
No,
Don't
you
go far.
did.
We'll be right back.
I said, cause like she thought that I was gonna wait for her. That's what she thought. And I said, no, nigga, it don't work like that, nigga. I don't put my life on hold and wait for you to get done dating on some other nigga and whatever you doing to the other nigga to come back to me. And I said, that's what you always do, nigga. You just run to them and come run back to me.
She want you to chase her, and you're not chasing her.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Everything that I want.
Taking a look at Portland.
Shit, I'm up here just dealing with you and shit. I thought, you know, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a
you gonna start fucking with you.
Everybody.
You gonna start fucking with you. You gonna start letting me come around me.
Putting him
bullshit.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss
No,
many.
sir, I know how they go.
And play within himself.
Yeah,
at
so
the same
this
time.
game my food in his legs.
Shaq-like
So
percentages for sure.
he gonna be just like I said, and Jerry gonna be just like him. He gonna be over here on holidays.
Ryan Anderson and
Cause
crew
see,
are ready
and
to
the
take it
only
away
way
for
she
the
gonna
start
be
of the
able
third
to maintain that is she gonna have to snatch Jerry up, and they gonna have to leave the house.
I said, I know how they go. I know.
She gonna have to leave the house.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Grayson Allen really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really
Dang.
comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for the Warriors, Colin Sexton out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Morant has always been a lead at finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Kuzma for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 13 now.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
That's it.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Sharp. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Inside, Morant with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You say,
Sexton against Sharp. Can they get it? Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Good chance here for ball. The Warriors pull it in.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Good on the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That doesn't go either for Bull.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's Brooks missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wise.
I thought that's what they do.
6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit.
Nah. Shit.
The first free throw is good, and you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent.
They like
the
to play on
talent
people.
is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Caruso, he's checked in for Portland, and he can't hit the second.
Sharpe still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Ball, looking to get it going. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to that
You crazy.
Outside, Williams. Outside Sharpe. Pass to Ball. And here's Embiid. And no good, trying to use the glass. Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And he makes it. Martin's got his first points of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Sharpe. Launches it.
I'm not that
The
way.
Warriors pull it in. Here's Oubre. Got it. Good job in the low post. Oubre's got 10 points in the game.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
And here's Embiid. He's got 5. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
I said, I'm just seeing some people's house. You go look at this first rate, nigga. That nigga only got Larry's.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We got Grady Dick. Joel Embiid is out there with Holland. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Allen. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Jones finds Embiid. Back to Jones. Oh, Carter with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And the Warriors making a change here. Jovic is checked in.
Yeah, I like that. So you can get that season.
For real?
Well, that's the thing, like, later. How you gonna be cooking with you about a shit juice and get the cheese? No, nigga.
Here's Holland. Pass to Embiid. Fires in the triple.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Passy, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Trailblazers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Dick, out to the right wing. Holland for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And he drives in. Jovic. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And the Warriors make some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Koloko, and it's Carter in for Bufkin.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Brooks. Allen defending. Again, the miss by Portland. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Golden State. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
With the crossover and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
For 3, Allen. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Now you have to extend that defense.
Don't like that,
You really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence. Get up to throw down. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Sharp. Started by Edson. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick. And he got his timing down.
That's a big-time throwdown, and Oubre can really fly.
Yeah, she's get down. She's get down.
A minute 37 left in the fourth.
Watch, I don't see you lose. I think baby can get the way.
Carter against ball. Outside Sharp. Misses in close.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Colin Sexton.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bassey. Uses the glass on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Allen. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
So far, he's a can't-miss
player. Right there between net and the refrigerator.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
I know
and now we have Allen Force standing with the play. All right, Allen, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
You know, I showed nothing there. It was big. It had the forward. It had the washing machine straight ahead, and it had the dry right on the side. I think they added that piece onto the house. Cause that was like an old garage. So like they changed it to, it was like in a den area.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports for NBA. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookie, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Sabonis is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Morant. And it's Sexton in at the 2. And the rejection by Morant. Here's Kuzma. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
And stolen by Sexton. Here's Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 15 points last outing. To stop the run, it's rebounded by Sabonis. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Morant throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things
Them niggas kind of, they just should be at my, maybe one talk about the Bible and shit. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even get up into the Bible. So, and then, so he was trying to tell me the Bible. And I'm like, nigga, you just like the other nigga. So when niggas start acting like that, you start acting think that you're a down low nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're a down low nigga. That's why I get thinking that. It's certain things that let me know. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas, like, nigga, you ain't got no good friend? You ain't talking about girls?
And Utah has possession. Looking for the first basket of the game. Over in the corner, Barnes. Thompson outside. Here's McBride. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
The three from Morant. Drops in the tray.
Hey.
Morant's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around. Yeah, don't let his 6'3" height fool you. Sexton loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
On our AT&T 5G Slate Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Jazz trail by 17. Now McBride. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws.
One of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's crazy.
Free throw good, McBride. And the Jazz with some changes. Harris comes in for
the question was, when are you going to get
in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Then
for the Warriors, Kelly Oubre.
You having all these niggas around.
In for Johnson. Grayson Allen comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Exum in for Morant. And McBride drops them both.
Dang.
102 left to play here in the first. That's good from Allen on the assist by Sexton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Here's McBride. Last game he had 13. Another miss by Utah.
I don't know if they stay there.
Allen with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's McBride. The Warriors making the shot. In the corner, Terrence. Over Sabonis. The Jazz with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Exum. Buries it from three-point range.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Tonight, and guys, is the fighting force for the Golden State Warriors.
I just know
he knocks 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Little nigga standing there. So you rent that rooms in the house.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control.
The rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Grayson Allen is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Exum. Then there's Sexton. And it's Bassey in at the center.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Allen against Thompson. To the paint. They swipe it. Exum finds Sexton. gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 11 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you see the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And then he come in, he did a little boyfriend and shit.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially his three-point shooting. It's problematic
you keep
for a
on
perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket. Well, it'll be fun to watch us.
Now I see what you do.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Grayson Allen. A nice shot by Exum.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from them all night.
You say, now.
He's found
I know how you
love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the Jazz call time here.
Make me you tried to make me jealous. It's not working. I know what you say.
That made me jealous. Shit. That made me jealous. I'm just trying to figure out how the man got a whole bunch of men in the house, but he ain't got no girls in there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You taking this house, your grandma had died.
Dang.
His grandma had died. I just bought them some groceries that day. He called for some cigarettes and coffee. And I was like, what else y'all need? And I thought, I guess I said, man, get some eggs and shit. I told her she ended up cooking. So I had to get a few little things, you know what I'm saying, for the household. So I dropped up the shit, man. He was thanking me and shit. And I dropped back down to the house with him and his grandma. It was his grandma. And then he was going like, where you getting all that stuff from?
Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Here's Harris, off target at the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't hit, but he looks better from that range.
And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two.
Dang.
And sometimes, it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable for the love of the game. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Vincent, and it falls over the rim and in.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Man, that was big time. Kuzma doesn't mess around when he gets the chance to show off.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. That's tipped. Here's Best. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ashard Thompson.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. It's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Edie's checked in for Nance. Barnes comes in for Tobias Harris. Miles McBride's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
They set the pick, and here's Barnes for three.
That dude's saying over these are like Africans and shit. I
Oh, dang.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Durant about an 11 there?
Pass to McBride. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys. It hasn't been by accident.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
But that's what they do, that's what they do.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Kuzma, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused, and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at-court shot. Please.
They will.
They're thinking about this shot.
They talking about, this is like that pop that balloon shit. This is what they doing now, a conversation where women and the men and the women should really have real conversations about relationships.
Yeah, so, man, Zola should not work out.
Thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Golden State Warriors. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our
I can relate to what they said.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Switching back to that first half of action.
It's good. It's a good conversation
working for Golden State.
That good.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering.
That one.
This is how you blow a team.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, they did that. Yeah. I know you talk about.
I'm calling that one. I like that. That's a good conversation.
And as the third quarter is about
to begin,
you talk about people do that on YouTube. If they don't like each other, she don't like that man, they pop the balloon.
Yeah, but they was like having a group conversation.
Yeah.
So that's what that dude was talking about. And they talking about how did I do this and do that, but then it's only good for how she wanted to be successful. I'm paying the bills and doing this and that.
Time and time again.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, I know you talk about that.
He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Edey. Scotty Barnes is out there with Thompson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Barnes outside. McBride passes to Barnes. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Kuzma. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And gotta feel helpless at times if you're the defense. Kuzma just fantastic at converting despite their best efforts.
The increase is better than what you're doing like
Sexton against Thompson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And that one is good.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Thompson surveyed the floor. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 5.
She got that pole in the house. She got that.
Barnes sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is out of the Raptors. He punched it in. Are you kidding me?
I don't know how she fell in the deep.
Dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a
10-0 run. God damn it.
So tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Same thing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Jam. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Time shot clock is off. If you can pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
And the situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Another miss by Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Exum. Drills it from outside. Exum's got 14.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Golden State. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Exum is out there with Grayson Allen. Then pass to Harris. A fadeaway, and that one drops for him. Harris has got his first basket.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
I thought you guys can't go nowhere.
It's the fitness, man. It's the fitness workout.
He's defended by Exum. That's tipped.
Oh.
Fitness workout. You know what I'm saying? The fitness girls, you know what I'm saying?
Finished off by Exum.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Here's Harris. The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
It's good. Exum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Harris. They need this. The Warriors pull it in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris with pass to Vincent. Another miss by Utah.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Podziemski. Allen defending Harris, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Yeah.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Koloko. The Warriors have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McBride. Thompson outside. Can they get it? The Jazz with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dante Exum.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Allen, and Allen with the slam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
I said, this niggas over there, this nigga drive Land Rovers and Mercedes Benz like a regular over there. I said, oh man, they think this shit something like cool. And hey, they do drive this hub.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle,
congrats
on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony.
Okay, don't eat some.
Hey.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Clippers. At point guard.
They got some plantains and some eggs and onion. Okay.
Hey.
At small forward.
Yeah, cut the hell up. Cut the whole thing up. I know that right. That's your plant food. Look at that. Like I said, the ham and eggs, the onion. It look like Aki though.
Dang.
It look like Aki because it is Aki look like. Yeah, I think that's some Aki or something. Yeah, like Aki.
At the other forward.
That's that island food. Aki look like eggs picked up from the plant.
Head coach of the visiting team.
They say you the wrong time. So it bust open so you can die because of poison. That's food. Yeah, that's what it is. With the skateboard and the ski. You know they got Asians and all this down there in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So yeah, this the Asian side.
At small forward. 6'9", number 18.
That nigga, he had a drone and he flew about a hot dog talking to McDonald's. That's how to take his drone.
Number 2, Cam Johnson.
Okay, just on that drone on the crane.
Colin Sexton.
There's the pool hall now.
At center, 6'10".
Dang, pool hall. Dang.
You know who made YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah.
Recording it.
6'2".
Buddy in there.
Number 12.
It's still like a. These are just some people posted when they went to Jamaica. I see we all in Jamaica. That's what I'm talking about. They're on a little river raft thing with a little bamboo. And everybody over there on the rocks. This kid.
Joining us from the sideline, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles.
They get on the ship so they can go down the water, big sailboat.
Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then there's Isaiah
Everybody there want to
and
kiss.
for the Warriors, Domantas Sabonis
Oh, yeah.
out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Kuzma in at the 3.
Yeah, it's looking at a coconut ball.
Into the new year, Doris.
Coconut ball, buddy.
To start off strong.
I think the edge is hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, Once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
I think I got that Greg Bridges.
He's definitely not pleased how he played against Denver. Takes a three. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Sexton. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
I think he played everywhere in agreement.
First quarter, just over a minute play.
They want to have time to
pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And here's Morant outside on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You can put the motors in there.
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hartenstein. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Sexton. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Sexton's gotten his second bucket on the night. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game no matter how you plan. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Golden State. Down low. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Isaiah
beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis getting flashy on the finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam.
I was on that field ball get around, boy. I was around that thing.
He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, he needs a couple $100 in it.
There was a lack of consistency.
You reach over 100. I got his help.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around.
I brought for a point.
Failing to
You just look so hurt.
basketball is a bad formula.
Hey, man, nigga, let me get so hurt.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Warriors. Exum comes in for Sexton. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dinwiddie comes in for Pritchard. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bane. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. On the attack, Oubre. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
My goodness, bodying up to Kelly Oubre didn't matter. That is special stuff right there.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside Bane. 1:24 left now in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Exum. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Barnes. And Antetokounmpo with it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Barnes. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6.
They were doing
The three, Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing only basketball.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
It's stolen by Barnes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Dang.
Just stretching right now. Stretch it out, man.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Harrison Barnes, Luke Kennard out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Post in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got 5.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
My friend crazy, yo. Hey, that's how we do. I'm goofy. I'm crazy. How we do. Check my ball down. Okay. For real, man. That's how we do. We just crazy.
Now the Warriors making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Pritchard's checked in for Kennard. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Sexton with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. That one falls. Man, so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Baines checked in. Oh, wow!
Go over that man. Go over that man. Go over that man. That's what we do.
Clippers trail by 19. Dinwiddie passes to Bane. Barnes with a screen on Oubre. The 3 from Bane. Passy pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Go ahead and dinner.
For Los Angeles, they've got only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Go ahead, dinner soon.
Shot left block. It's tipped. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Here's Bane. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And they're on the break. The baseline J. Again, the Warriors score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Pritchard. Checked by Sexton. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bassey. Allen comes in for Exum. And it's Ja Morant in for Sexton. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Dinwiddie. 1:46 left in the second. Here's Morant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And no luck that time either.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season. So that is big-time production. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, that's good.
There aren't a lot of guys who can hit those type of shots. Trust me.
7 seconds left in the first half of this game. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Check it out, Los Angeles. It's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little...
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Clippers. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We got Kyle Kuzma. Ja Morant is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
About a hit. That means about a hit. This is it. Okay.
Exum's checked in for the Warriors. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Well, slicing his way to the cup, Sexton so dangerous on the drive.
The Clippers shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Exum, fires the 3, sinks the tray. Exum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Here's Bane, and it's in, off the glass.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
It's Johnson with a drive.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pritchard, no good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell B.A. Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
B.A., maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And so here are the Clippers. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first one falls. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Massey, he's checked in for Sabonis. Oubre comes in for Johnson. Allen, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Carter in for Sexton.
During the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Bane, the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Carter. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Exum's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Oubre gets it to go.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Bane.
Warriors foul. Grayson Allen.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Martin, he's checked in for Bufkin. Barnes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dinwiddie comes in for Desmond Bane. Golden State has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Basket's good. Allen's got 15 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Allen outside. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. All right, now an update on Ja Morant's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Damn. Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Barnes is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Post in at the center position. Koloko, he's checked in for the Warriors. Carter comes in for Jovic. It's stolen by Barnes. Dinwiddie left side. He gets hauled in by Exum.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. Boy, what else is there? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Here's Dinwiddie. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Now here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie with it. He's guarded by Exum. Dinwiddie passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, Carter with the block. Allen attacking. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful.
Here's Dinwiddie. With the teardrop. Tipped. Here's Exum, and he banks in the layup. Exum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Koloko. Good on the shot.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Here's Pritchard. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Bufkin. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now Bain. Hartenstein with a screen on Allen. Here's Bain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A cleared for takeoff. Mr. Bain rising.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bufkin. Another 3 for Golden State.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Left side, Oubre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A brilliant dunk. He hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And what?
I want the food.